Cosmonaut Quickie!
Howdy everybody, it's me, Cosmo Lad, back with the only video that you need to watch. So the San Diego Comic Book Convention has just passed, and there were a lot of little trailers and previews that everybody's talking about, and they want me to talk about it too, for some reason. There's one trailer in particular that people want me to talk about. I think it's pretty obvious which one that is. But before we talk about that one, there's a few trailers that I want to get to first. There were a ton of superhero trailers and giant monster trailers and superhero trailers and another superhero trailer and more superheroes. Let's go ahead and try to cover the ones I like. Can we get one of the interns? Play the trailers. Play the videos. So before we talk about any of the big DC superhero movies, let's talk about a superhero movie that's not by DC. It's by M. Night Shyamalan. So, a little better. So Glass is the new M. Night Shyamalan piece that incorporates characters from his two previous movies, Unbreakable and Split. Two movies that are apparently pretty good. And I personally really like Split. But I went into it not knowing that it was in the Unbreakable universe. And I probably should tell you guys now, I've never actually seen Unbreakable. You know what? Let's change that. Let me watch the movie real quick. I'll be right back. Damn. That was pretty good. Now, like I said, I really do like Split. I think that it was probably the biggest return to form for Shyamalan that anybody could have asked for. It's kind of hard to judge a movie like this based on the trailer because this is kind of like nothing that M. Night has done before. Having that Suicide Squad lineup with like 3 characters from 2 of his other movies is a little weird. Part of me is really excited to see James McAvoy revisiting this character because his performance is bananas. It is so insanely good that it's actually scary. I think James McAvoy might be a psychopath in real life because that's what you have to be to do a performance that well. But at the same time, I'm kind of worried his character's gonna get a little too corny. I'm not really taking him very seriously anymore when he's just a super villain. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard to see how this one's gonna turn out, but I really hope it's good because if it is, then you can say that M. Night Shyamalan is better at making superhero movies than DC. And I really want to be able to say that. I really want to be able to say that. Alright, anyway, that one's done. Let's go on to DC. DC had a lot of trailers. Let's talk about the DC trailers now. First up, we got that TV show. That shitty TV show they're making. This is really bad. This is horrible. This is one of the worst trailers I've seen in my entire life. The editing in this trailer is so amateurish. Apparently this show got thrown around to different networks, like, you know, WB didn't want it, TNT didn't want it, nobody wanted it. So they're just like, oh, let's just make a streaming service of our own and put all our shitty shows on there, and we'll just put it on there too. That'll be the selling point, because everybody likes Teen Titans. This seems like a really misguided attempt to market towards the kids who grew up on the Teen Titans show. Like, oh, they're probably really mad that Teen Titans Go is just for kids, so let's make a Teen Titans show that is, you know, for grown-ups, and it's edgy, and it's got blood, and Robin fucking kicks a dude in the face and breaks his neck. It is the same music that every teen drama uses now. This is embarrassing. I can't look at this anymore, guys. I'm sorry, this is horrible. Some people are saying that it's probably Jason Todd who's killing people, but come on, that's a stretch. I have to look at Dove slicing people's limbs off. I don't think Robin is pulling his punches in this one. Now, like I said, these are trailers that I actually am excited for, and this is included because this looks hilarious. I'm actually gonna watch this show. It looks so funny. Anyway, we're done with that. Let's talk about the trailers that I actually like because they're actually interesting. All right, we're gonna move on to Aqua Guy. Now listen, this trailer looks hilarious. Alright, I don't care if the effects are horrible, I don't care if the dialogue is bad, I don't care that Amber Heard has this hilariously bad wig on. This movie looks funny as hell. It looks so entertaining because it's not taking itself seriously. They know they can't market an Aquaman movie as anything but over the top. So, whatever. Fine. Have fun with it. I don't care. I think DC understands that at this point, their movies are never going to be seen as good. So they're just going to do whatever the fuck they want. And I'm okay with that, personally. However, I am still very upset that the talking to fish joke is still being told. Anyway, that movie looks like it'll be fun, even if it still looks pretty bad. Let's watch one that actually looks pretty good. Shazam looks good as heck. It looks really good. I'm not joking. This movie looks really fun. It doesn't look like any of the other DC trailers that we've seen so far, or any of the DC movies that have come out. It seems like it's actually pretty good. I really don't have anything else to say. Superhero comedies are like the safest bet that you can do in show business right now. Like Homecoming was a hit. Movies like Kick-Ass are really popular just because even if they're not really that great, you're still gonna have a good time. Plus, Hollywood is riding the success of Stranger Things, so an adventure movie starring kids is kind of just a surefire hit at this point. This is probably my most anticipated superhero movie that's not Marvel related. I know that doesn't really leave a lot of room, but still, I'm looking forward to it, alright? All I'm really asking for from DC is a fun movie that makes me laugh sometimes, maybe once or twice, and has maybe like a heartwarming moment or two. People don't really ask for that much with superhero movies, yet they keep messing it up. So maybe by the looks of these trailers, they're kind of getting their game back together. Who knows? I hope so. I really hope so. So those were the DC trailers, and I still have one more trailer that I'm very, very excited about. And that one is Godzilla, King of the Dinosaurs. Now this is one visually impressive trailer. I like how the monsters are lifted up to a mythic, godlike status. In this trailer we get very few good looks at the kaiju that aren't Godzilla, and I always feel like that's the best approach when these trailers come out. Just look at the poster. This looks like an evangelical painting. I wish I owned this poster. I want this movie to put the God back in Godzilla. God damn it. The trick to these movies is getting the human characters right. It's hard to mess up Godzilla because he's a pretty straightforward guy. But when the humans are bad, the whole movie suffers for it because they're the ones we spend the most time with. And this movie has like a million actors in it. We got Tywin Lannister, Millie Bobby B, Ice Cube's son, Silicon Valley, Sally Hawkins. You can't mess up with a cast full of this many good actors. Just don't write a stupid ass script, okay? In my mind, Godzilla is the easiest thing to get right. When you make a Godzilla movie, you basically get a free environmental or social metaphor automatically packaged in your film. All you need to do from there is make an enjoyable human drama, make Godzilla punch a giant turkey or something, and then you have an instant hit. And this movie has 3 giant turkeys, so it's bound to be pretty good. 10 out of 10, godlike trailer. So those are the big trailers that I liked from Comic-Con. However, I know there's one more trailer that you guys wanted me to talk about. It's the reason you're all here. Something that we didn't think we were getting. A show that's finally coming back. That's right, I'm talking about Iron Fist. That show is so bad, I am really surprised it got a second season. I'm not joking about this, guys. Oh, also, Clone Wars is back. Yeah, of course I've been seeing this announcement. Y'all know Disney watched my video and they were like, hey, this Marcus guy knows what he's talking about. Let's get rid of that shitty baby show and bring back the real king. No more kiddie show Scooby-Doo bullshit. This trailer starts with the screaming of 100 soldiers while their helmets are engulfed in hellfire. That's metal as fuck. All we need is one season, 12 episodes, all killer, no filler. I don't even care if it's good. Give me 12 episodes about Jar Jar meeting Ewoks and having a dance party at Jabba's palace. I really do not care. I seriously don't know how this is even possible. This is an anomaly. Things like this don't happen anymore. Dreams aren't meant to come true, but this is truly a wonderful event, and none of it would have been possible without the support from Lucasfilm and Kathleen Kennedy for giving Filoni and his team a chance to bring this series back.